Hello. Let's see. Hey, now it's live. Hello. Um, we are playing Elden Ring tonight. It's been a long time since I played Elden Ring. I wanted to do a story. Well, I mean, it's we're not really going to be indulging much in the story while I play through it right now. But I wanted to do something that was more of an adventure today. Apex is fun. I love it. I do play it. But we missed all the broken things are missing. It's weird. All the breakable things, sorry. But we missed playing a secondary game the other day. So I figured we should sit down and play Elden Ring today because I decided to sit down and get some sleep after work instead of sitting down and doing other things. So, like streaming. Again, I'm a big advocate for sleep. I do think naps are okay, but I personally don't like taking naps because it makes it very difficult for me to sleep later on in the day. And it also makes the sleep not as great. So, I'm a little upset with myself for buying into it. But I mean, what do you do? Okay, so I went and I wikied everything with regards to Dung Eater. We're not going for his ending, but I do want to get his spirit ashes, his puppet ashes, I guess, if you will. So I've been following along with his quest for some time. We have yet to go underneath and into the sewers yet in Lindell, which is honestly one of the parts of the game that I honestly hate the most because it's all just icky and gross and sewery and you can't really see anything and it's all a big deal and big situation. The next thing that we want to go check on is Bogert's quest. I want to go see where he's at. It's a quest line that I missed completely the first time I played the game. Again, like I said, I did Google a little bit about some aspects of the game, but I still followed through playing the game absolutely 100% the way that I would have been able to complete it. So I went through the Draconic dude who, like, you know, lets you into Lindell. Because that was the only way that I could find to get into Lindell. I, you know, would have never figured it out with the quest lines or anything. Is it over there? So I followed through with that. I followed through with just the Elden Lord ending. Because that would have been the only one that I would have found. Because I never met Ronnie in my quest line, or in my situation. And then once I sat down and found out she was like a big character in the game, and a lot of people wanted to sit and draw her and do like a bunch of fan art and stuff of her, I was like, who is this cool character that I haven't met? So I looked her up a little bit, found out she's in some of the magical towers up in Ronnie's Rise and stuff, top left of the map, around where the Carrion people are, I think. So I found her, and then I was like, oh, this is great. This is incredible, you know. Ah, there he is. Yes. Yes. Let's listen to Bogert real quick.
Oh, you again, is it?
It is.
Perfect bloody timing, actually.
Yeah.
I got crab cooked up.
Where?
Fresh.
Oh, those guys? Okay. I am gonna grab some crab because I have yet to get anything like crab and stuff from this guy. What does it do again? Greatly boost physical damage negation. Boost physical damage negation. I can only hold 99. I can only hold 99, and I can store a ton. I'm not going to be using any of these runes for leveling up anytime soon, so I might as well at least get a full pack, if you will. I already have one of these, so I'm gonna go do 98 on this. Because spoilers, everything here should be a spoiler. So if you're jumping in and you're like, "What is happening?" Everything is a spoiler.
Mate, there's something I should probably tell you.
Yeah.
You heard of the Dung Eater? He's a madman.
Yeah.
Has it out for everyone. Curses them. Goes round in his rank armor and all. You see him though. Stay, well, away. I was in the same jail as him once, so I know firsthand. He's a god-forsaken monster.
Oh.
Not just some petty thug like me.
Are you sure?
He's a killer.
He's a killer.
People and curses the souls.
Their souls.
Does all sort of shit to the corpses to keep them cursed.
Is that a pun?
I ain't seen nothing
Come
more
on.
disgusting in all my years. I've never been more scared neither. Rooted to the bloody spot while he did that to my friend.
Ooh, well. There's a lot of implication that's going on there. I know one of those like don't like reveal the whole story kind of things, but
Never met someone with a taste for crab. You've got a real thing here, eh?
I feel like Elden Ring is the chance for them to sit down and tell a proper story with regards to it. Just saying. What's this? Run! They just do not care. They just stand there and take it. Why can't you craft, like, prawn and crab stuff, I wonder? Okay, so we progressed his quest, and he's all telling us, like, don't do anything with that, big nasty boy who likes being nasty. How do I get down in there again? There is a... I can't remember if it's after the ashes or if it's before, but there is a little entrance, like a little sewer entrance deal, sewer grate deal that you can get into. And I can't remember if it's to the right side. I'm pretty sure it's on the right side of Lindell. I know that there's a way to get down to just like sewer level side stuff in Lindell, but I'm not quite sure. Oh, here's Bach.
To see, do you helped me? Please allow me to. Master, the
Erd tree.
The Erd tree is. I know it. Master, do you ever? I would rather. I don't ask. I am your person. Master, your wardrobe includes and that a royal just.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, please.
I forgot how I get the golden sewing needle. I have to figure that one out. This is the coolest scene in the entire game. You have the massive Erd tree, and you got that big old thing going on over there, like the giant, like that, because that's where like the Queen Marika or something sits and like rules over the land. And then you have this massive Grand Sax dude sitting here with big old pillar just into the side of the town, you know? And he's all dead lying on the side of the thing. And it's massive. It's a super cool dragon. I just love Lindell. I love Lindell. I hate playing through Lindell on some level because it's much more difficult than other parts of the game when I first played through the game. And there's a lot of sneaky nonsense because it's a huge city, you know? So I just kind of hate dealing with it sometimes. Okay, let's see. Pretty sure I killed what's his name. Yeah. And then we went out here. So there should be like a sewer grate somewhere. I think it might be in this lower part of Lindell. Because this is where you just get to the sewer, just in general. I think it might be over there, honestly. This is where the cursed dude pops up. Oh! Ah, come on. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Again, like I said, I woke up from a nap. So I'm kind of having a deal today. Ow. Naughty fellow! Ah! Get up! Oh, stop with your holy fire or whatever that is. Ow. Wait! Ah, I forgot I was doing an explosion. What is he? Where is he spraying that? Spraying underground. Dude, this wiggly guy. Just get close to me so I can smash you. Ah! I am trying to find a man by the name of Dung Eater. Okay, he's only been exploding. That has been the only thing that's like actually devastating from this guy. Stop exploding! You're cheating! Wow, the blood procced for a lot of damage there. That was a lot of damage proc from that. That was kind of incredible. That was kind of legit, guys. I mean, oh, hey. Oh dear. I could have sworn either it's in this part of the city or it's in another part. There's supposed to be like a little sewer entrance thing. And now part of me is thinking it's not over here. Wah, wah. What am I doing? Don't get up. Don't bother yourself. Go back. Go back to sitting down. Go back to sitting down! Yeah, see, because this is just sewer proper. I don't think that's where I need to go. Oh, forgot about this one. Now there's two things on the bed? I only remember there being one. Lionel. And what's this? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that, I'm sorry. Now that guy's all rocking around. Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Ooh, up! It's gotta be up there then. This guy? It couldn't be. It couldn't be that I have to deal with this guy. Is that it? Where does that go? What? Where does that go? How do I get there? I feel like I've been up there before. Ow! Ow! Oh, my controller. Has anybody noticed this? Like, if you play with controller, occasionally, well, I don't know, even if you play with mouse and keyboard, I feel like, if you like have some kind of disconnect, or your controls like have a weird thing, it like slows down the whole game. And now my controller is just completely disconnected. No! I know it's not dead. Why is it not connecting? Don't make me do Bluetooth. Okay, we're gonna. Ugh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Okay, whatever. We'll let it slide. I was gonna be really upset because normally what I have to do to make sure my controller works right, I have to tell my computer to go troubleshoot the Bluetooth because it never sets the settings up correctly when I turn my computer on for the day. And it's just agitating. It's just agitating. You know, I think, honestly, unless it's on the other side of this, which I can get to going to Avenue Balcony, but unless it's on the other side of this, that there's a way down, then I think the only thing I have to do is just go to the sewer. Because I remember that there was a... No, that's the church. That's where I was getting stuck before. That's like past Grand Sacks. Yeah, that's sewer proper. There we go. There's the entrance. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We're all here. What is that quote? No. What a... No. You grabbed me while you were in stun? You weird creature. Creature of the night! She is a creature of the night. I'm pretty sure it's down here. Because this is where the connection is between sewer gold. Yes, yes! Time to start the part of the nonsense I don't like dealing with. I really honestly don't like sewers. It's honestly, I'm gonna be real, it's cool. I think it's honestly a really awesome part of the game because it's like, they just kind of surprise you and they're like, oh hey, here's also this like really big, super cool dungeon down here that has a bunch of secrets and things. And you would have otherwise never been able to find it if you, you know, didn't go talk to Dung Eater and try to start his quest and try to instigate around Lindell to find that one little zone and then use the sewer goal key, you know. Right, like, it's just, it's crazy how much of this content is just, like, locked behind one very specific set and subset of things. I think most people who play these kinds of games just understand that there's a lot to Dark Souls games that are just stuck behind weird points, you know? I think actually the Grace is down here. Whoa! I don't remember you being able to do fires like that. No. No. No! This guy's going hard, man. I don't remember him ever being this energetic. Goodness. I don't remember those guys ever being that energetic. There's no way that's just a New Game Plus thing. There's no way that's just a New Game Plus thing. Okay, well... I think what I have to do... Because I read it on the wiki. I think you have to go down this way. It's down one of the ways. Go through the open grate. And then... down the corridor. Not going into the tube. Yeah, not going into that tube. And then past this nonsense. Huh? And then up this ladder. I hope that doesn't hit me. Okay. Thank goodness. It's been going somewhat smoothly so far. That I can appreciate. Okay, and the Dung Eater's there. Oh, what? Do I not have... Why do I not have my magic equipped? My magic wand. No, it's not because I would fat roll. I have no idea why I don't have my magic wand equipped. Big one's just sitting there. Wah! You stop. Wah! Who are you? Hey, you sneaky hand, you. Hey, you sneaky hand, you're trying to grab me from underground. Ah! These things are really honestly freaky. I can't remember, I think it's Game Grumps. I can't fully remember who it was. But somebody was making a joke about fingers being a big element of this game, and it was quite a sexual thing. And I was just like, you know, I didn't think about that. It's kind of gross. Must eat more. Must defile more. Yeah, it's a little weird how his phantom is just like, you know, fine. Leave your goal.
Long enough. I will kill again, just to be sure. They'll be cursed.
They'll be cursed.
Along with their children.
Ah!
And their children's children. I will kill again.
I don't know what kind of curse you could put on somebody where that kind of thing's a reality, but I don't know. I guess go for it. Well, no, don't go for it. I don't want that to happen to somebody, but like, I mean, it's just like, how do you begin to even make that argument? Alright, so we gotta go talk to Blackguard. What is his name? Yeah, Blackguard Bogert. Bogert. That sounds like a Harry Potter thing. I don't want to get into Harry Potter again while playing Elden Ring, but it sounds like a Harry Potter kind of name. I wonder if they just picked it because it sounds English for his name or something, or if there is some connection to magic something or another. I don't know what a Bogert is. I know what it kind of is in Harry Potter, but I don't know what the inspiration for the name Bogert is. If it's like a family name kind of thing, or what. Gonna go talk to the guy who's going to go and die. A terrible, horrible, who knows what kind of death. We don't know, we don't care, Am I supposed to complete Bogert first? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to defeat do Bogert.
Alright, mate.
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do Bogert. Blackguard Bogert. So I'm doing Bogert's right. Dung Eater? Okay. So, upon returning around, he'll be missing. Oh, wait. Dung Eater is cell. Upon returning around hold, Dungeoneer will be missing, having left a message asking you to fight him at the outer moat. If doing Blanco Bogert's quest, be sure to complete it before moving on to the next step, or else Big won't drop a Seedbed Curse, which we don't care about this time. Defeat the Dung Eater in this invasion, and he will drop Sword of Milos. Dung Eater, outer wall. Upon defeating the Dung Eater at the moat, he will return to the Round Table Hold. Talk to him, and he'll ask you to bring his real body, more Seedbed Curses. His body can be found tied up in a chair in the same cell that he was released from before. So I just gotta kill him here.
Never thought I would. What he does to those bodies, it was that much.
Lurking around there, lurking around. I think I just have to quit and then reload, and then I think he'll be sitting there having an issue. I think. Blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh, here he is.
Serves me right.
Oh.
Help me out. I don't want to get cursed. I don't want to live like this.
I was too late. Oh, I guess I can just deal with that. Is he? Oh! Oh! He's coming. He's coming.
I'll kill you and devour your corpse.
I don't think so this time, Dung Eater.
For your own.
I'm New Game Plus, Dung Eater. Try me! Milos. Oh, what the? What the ham bone? Now I'm getting attacked by adversarial crab! Ah! Alright! Everybody have to attack me in this little moat area? Goodness. Okay. Didn't attack me last time I went for these. Maybe that's the crab that Bogert is like stopping from coming and attacking or something. I don't know. Okay. Upon defeating you, return to Round Table Hold. Talk to him and ask him to bring his real body more Seedbed Curses. I don't know. I think all I have to do is just exactly what it says. But I'm sure he has something new to say now that he invaded me and kind of is causing an issue. Oh, I have yet to do his quest yet. Oh, that's because it's part of Ronnie's bigger quest line. And I need Ronnie's quest line to stay put so I can finish out Selvis's, which involves Dung Eater.
There you are. You warded off despite the curse stirring with no honest success. How? I thought that you are, in fact, me. And I am the Dung Eater. It is my flesh. Give me your blessing. Defile my flesh with the sea again and again till a cursed ring coalesces. And may one day defile order its countless I have killed. And soon the fruits will be hundreds will be reborn cursed. And they'll bear thousands of cursed children. Who bear tens of thousands more.
That's gross.
Those will be born just like me. And they'll kill and defile and bless in my stead.
I don't know about that one, my man.
My fate was the grandest.
No.
Corporeal flesh lies in the sewage. Give it your blessing until a curse ring. Give it your blessing till a curse.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think the thing that's really weird is it seems like he's dressed up almost like the Sun Bro from Dark Souls 1, because he's got the big like sun thing on his chest. I don't know. You know? It seems like he's very much in that realm of things. Because I don't know what the point of the sun would be. But apparently some people are trying to speculate that there's connections between like Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, this game. And then, you know, by extension, there would be people who are trying to make the connection that Demon Souls is connected to this. There are some people that are even trying to make the connection that, like, all the games are connected between Sekiro and Bloodborne and all this, you know. Which I can kind of understand, but, like, I don't know. I think it's kind of a stretch to connect them all together. I don't want to do an MCU kind of thing. I kind of want some of the universes to just exist as their own thing. You know? No, they don't respawn, really, do they? See, like, what's that big sun medallion on him there for? A curse.
Along with their children.
Administer the potion. Okay. And just look at the Omen set. We got the Omen set already from our last playthrough. I think the only other thing with his quest is if we want to go for the ending. Yeah. Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah.
You know, even though you killed Blackguard Bogert, this is for the best. It's for the best, Dung Eater. Okay, so we gave Dung Eater the potion. Now we gotta go talk to Salvius. Saluvius. We gave potion the potion guy. If Nepheli or Dung Eater was given the potion, they can then be found in Salvis's laboratory. And their respective ashes will be given. So I have to go up to probably there, honestly. Rena, Salvis is Rise Preceptor Salvis. It says it's in the ruins around there, so it's somewhere just in that area, you know. So it's not like in the Rise itself. It's somewhere around the Rise. He's got like a secret laboratory. My secret laboratory. That was one thing I used to watch all the time when I was a kid. It's Dexter's Lab. Because it would like come on to Cartoon Network, and that was like the one network that I cared about on TV. We had like a little TV downstairs, and it just so happened that the cable company was like, hey, the package you have gives you 2 connections to cable, and so they were like, okay, so put it downstairs, and then we'll put the other one on the main level, you know. And so they had it hooked up downstairs, but like we didn't know what we were gonna do with the downstairs yet. And so it ended up that for like a good number of years, it was basically just where, you know, me and all my brothers sat down and just like watched TV, watched cartoons and stuff. Where we sat and had like sleepovers and things, which is really fun. But I would sit down and watch Dexter's Laboratory because it would go on, I think it was on Boomerang even at the time, so they considered it an old show even at the time, man. I don't know if these are the exact ruins, but ruins very much like these in this area. Ruins very much like these. Is it this one? No? Is it up here? Yeah, you know, Salvis is a character that I feel like not a lot of people, or there's not a lot of lore. Where are you going? You just snuck up on me and started shooting me with a pebble, and you're just gonna start trying to walk away like, oh no! Like, get real, guy. Who is this? This is all interesting. I've been down here. I've seen this all before, but because you have to come this way to find her secret puppet. Why he has a puppet of her, I don't know. Maybe they're in cahoots. It wouldn't not make sense that they would be in cahoots with each other. Alright, and then the thing is here. Okay, let's go talk to him. Let's be like, I gave the potion to the guy. Waha! And then he'll be like, ah, congrats. Thank you, sir. I don't know why he wants a puppet of the demigods, though. That seems a little counterintuitive, if you ask me, because, like, isn't the whole point of the demigods that, like... Oh, no, I think... Because if you read through the quest line, it says that he wants you to, like, trick Ronnie. So I think maybe he just has an overly obsessive-compulsive kind of thing with Ronnie. And what I think might end up happening and why he ends up being dead is that I think Blythe goes crazy and ends up killing him when Ronnie disappears and she commits herself to the cause, you know, if you will. So I think that's what happens.
Ah, so you made Nepheli drink the potion?
No.
Well done. You are a touch more useful than I... Very well. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts and of the... I doubt much of it will lay with... If you put your mind. You wish to begin, right? Well, you're...
Hand over the scroll about Nepheli. About your
You break into a
chambers.
man's private chambers, rooting your officiousness, no fine and well. You tricked Nepheli and had her drink the I believe
I
that
didn't.
makes you my accomplice. You yearn for a puppet of your own. Well, normally one of your stature would never, but perhaps I can make a very special exception. Now.
Hand over the scroll.
So, you had Nepheli drink... It's concocted from the finest ingredients. I may have expected too much.
Oh, I can give him a scroll. Oh, I gotta hand over the scroll. That makes more sense. Critic modesty, please.
Well, but perhaps now.
Do I have to buy them again? Because they cost... What? Is given the potion to be behind us of the rise, the respective ashes will be available. Regardless of decision, Selvis' response will be the same. Note, with only one potion to be able to get the thing. Defeated Hungry, where the player has made progress on the quest line to the point at which you're bound to the chair, and the skeptic to be cursed, it'll be possible to defeat the Selvis, and then you'll have a new dialogue option. You must complete the next steps before giving Ronnie the Finger Slayer Blade, giving it to her will cause Selvis' death. Locating Selvis' hidden chambers in the ruins outside of Ronnie's rise and interacting with the message within will allow you to ask Selvis about the chamber. It is hidden beneath the illusory floor. When asked about his chambers, he will let you choose one of his puppet ashes. After purchasing all of Selvis' available sorceries and a second puppet, he will tell you about his plot. Note, if you already completed the previous quest and accepted one of his puppets, and yet Selvis won't open his puppet shop, either go right into the Starlight Shine, drop it, seeks a potion to something demigods. I don't want to buy his sorceries again. I mean, I guess I am kind of just swimming in money, so I don't know. Alright, time to reload. Time to reload. Whoa, 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 whoa. Time to reload. Whoa. I'm not getting into this. I'm not getting into it. I was pretty big on the beat of, like, the early days of... I said I didn't want to get into it. My friend, way back in ye olden days, was pretty on the beat of things on the internet. And so he... And what? Wait a minute. How do I... Okay, now I don't know what to do. Now it's just being obnoxious. But he was pretty big on the beat of, like, internet things. And so he poked around, like, the Reddit stuff of, like, you know, 15 plus years ago or whatever. And so he was on the cusp of, like, furries becoming a thing, you know? Like, the actual furry community, like, actually sitting down and becoming a thing. And so... Furries have always been this idea that's, like, perpetrated in my mind for a while. Largely because my friend would talk about it all the time. And it's just kind of funny because people sit down and they do, like, the ooh-woo kind of thing and all that kind of stuff. But, like, I've been exposed to that for many odd years, you know? So it's a little wild that now we have these situations where, like, people are all sitting there going like, oh, it's furries, oh, it's a whole big thing, and there's different layers of being a furry, and it's like, okay, well. Maybe I just have to reload. Let's just go to Ronnie's Rise and reload. And then we'll go back and talk to him and see what's going on. What's going on? It said something about dealing with one of these guys. So maybe I should also switch view? No. Switch to chest. Oh, cannot receive. Okay, we're gonna put one away. And then now we should have reset the whole situation. Now I should be able to sit down and go talk to Selvis without issue. Hopefully. This is such a tall area. I'm sorry about the lag. I have no idea why there's lag going on. It's actually honestly kind of new for me even. Like, it's lag that I'm seeing with the game. I don't know if with their most recent update, if something got messed up and now there's like more lag for some reason. But I'm not even running it on like particularly high settings either, so I don't know.
Begging for another lesson so soon.
Why?
There remains much to be done.
What's that? Quite the key.
But I'm afraid I can harm.
Oh, dear. Why don't you...
If you can, the soul of it. And once,
Oh, yes.
Obtain. Hey, there he is. Dung Eater for 5. What's up? I don't have to go re-get Dung Eater if I do New Game Plus, do I? Like New Game Plus Plus. Plus. Let's go take a peek. World information. Is it world information? General? DLC. There's no DLC yet. Online equipment character? General combat controls DLC about Elden Ring combat. FAQs, NPCs, merchants, creatures, guides, walkthroughs, maybe? New Game Plus. What gets carried over to New Game Plus? All armors, runes, weapons, upgrade materials, incantation, sorceries. Respawn and restock. Cookbooks carry over. All talisman, pouches. Torrent is available. The map exploration. Co-op summons will still function proper to the level difference barrier, which will be bypassed with the password. Invasions will still take place from other players within your level range. Any boss remembrance is kept. Sacred Tears, Flask of Wondrous, Stone Sword Keys, Memory Stones, Wet Blades, Crack Pots, Ritual Pots, Perfume. You keep all Dragon Hearts, Rune Arcs, Starlight Shards, Memory Grace. Reusable items not related to quests carry over. E.g. Spirit Calling Bell, Ancestral Infant's Head, Mimic's Veil, Regal Omen Bairn, Radiant something. What does not carry over? Great Runes, Bell Bearings, Dectus Medallion, Virulent Knight, Sewer Goal Key, Previously Found Grace, Martyr Effigies, Legendary Armaments Achievement, Letters, Clues, Other Documents, Painting. Any side quests will be reset. Sorcery Scrolls, the Mark of the Frenzied Flame, which was what we're trying to go for. It didn't note whether or not I keep... It did not note whether or not I keep Dung Eater. It says I have to acquire them in different run-throughs of the game, but... Trivia notes. Huh, I don't know. Well, we gotta go set forth on the rest of the quests, one way or another.
You're proving to be quite... I've not had... Begging for an that remains much...
Perhaps
about the
you'll be
scheme.
interested. It will produce the finest of puppets, which I aspire to cherish, a ploy to fool even Lady Rani. You're just like me. Then I'd like you to procure a rather unique starlight charm. With that, my special draft will gleam with neck, and even a demigod would...
Okay, well I know where to find that. I don't think it matters, because I don't want to mess up... Well, actually I can mess up her quest line, can't I? Or can I? Should I? I don't think there's any point in doing it, though. Betraying Rani. Seeks to obtain a potion. Plateau. Help deduce his execution. The name of the shard will reward you with the Magic Scorpion Charm. Okay, so I can get the Magic Scorpion Charm right now if I go and do this. Which I haven't gotten in the last playthrough. I don't think so. We can check real quick. Irena area, I'll give you the Amber Drop and ask you to administer to Rani. So, it doesn't do anything to complete his quest line. He's just kind of an a-hole. But the Magic Scorpion Charm, I'd rather sit down and try and figure out now versus later. Where's the charms section? Did I pass over it? No. Okay, here we go. Scorpiano Charm. Here's the other ones. I did not get the Scorpiano Charm. Okay, so we can go get the Scorpiano Charm real quick. Its exact location is in this little dinglehopper place. So I gotta go travel over there real quick, grab that, head back, give it to the guy. He'll give me Scorpion thing, and then we gotta go kill Moog, who's at the bottom of the sewers. Which I honestly kind of forgot how to get to the bottom of the sewers. That's gonna be a trip, but I don't know. It's one thing or another. I'm enjoying myself. This is all the stuff that I wasn't able to sit down and do the first time I played. It was like all these quest lines and things. I was able to get a lot of them done, especially before I started streaming me playing the game, because I beat the game and then I sat down and tried to do as many quests as possible. I think I've pretty much almost done everybody's quest line so far. I know that there are still bits of the quest. I know there still are people's quest lines that I have not done. I just don't remember whose. Not right now off the top of my head. I know that Snake Lady, I did not fully do her quest line yet. But I think the only thing you get out of it is like kind of a stupid I think it's kind of a stupid charm anyway that you get out of completing her quest line. So it is just kind of one of those things where it's like, what's the point? But anyway, so it's just right in this little nook. Right in this little nook. Right up in here. Right up into this little area. You know, aside from Japan, and I know you guys probably think I'm a huge weeb, but the one place I really, really do want to go at some point in my life is like Ireland, Scotland kind of area. I would love to go to Ireland, Scotland. The place looks incredibly beautiful. And I know there's like even those people who are like, no, it's, you know, it's beautiful, but like end of the day it's just hills and grass, you know. And it's like, yeah, but it looks great, you know. Like I've seen like parts of it from Google Maps and stuff, and I think like one or two videos and things that I've sat and watched, you know, over the years. You know, and so it's like I'm kind of familiar with what even just like the day-to-day kind of area looks like, but it's like it still looks absolutely wonderful. I want to go there at least at some point in my life. But the thing is, I don't know what I would do when I got there, though, other than just, like, go sightseeing, because I don't drink, and so it's like, I'm not going to go hit up pubs and stuff and be like, oh, check it out, the authentic Irish or Scottish, you know, like, deal, going and getting plastered, you know, right, like, that's not really going to be part of it for me if I decided to go to Ireland or Scotland type areas. But regardless, I still really, really do want to go and check it out, because I'm sure there's a lot of really cool things to do regardless. I don't know. Get off horse.
Begging for another letter. That'll mean.
Amber Starlight.
Well, the blessed goodness to think, my.
Yes, I please.
Yay!
Just you wait. The ski.
Let's see. I think I don't really care about the other puppet, and I can get it at any time. I just want to reload so I can get the quest item, just to be like, I did it. I got the quest item. Just for my own personal, internal sakes. And who knows, maybe they'll update it at some point and be like, hey, you can actually, like, use this potion on somebody else that's not Ronnie. I don't think it's going to matter, though, because we're about to kill the guy anyway. Or, furthermore, he's going to kill himself.
Good.
Or get killed. I don't know how he dies.
It's finally give it.
Whoa!
The dead-eyed doll lets down her guard in your presence, though she might dip her hands in the dirt
Stop,
and feign
get
that
away from me.
icy persona. She's a frail, gentle girl at heart.
You that once you have run, and we just in.
Is the only reason he gave it to me because he thinks I can get close to her? Because it seems a little weird that he'd, like, have this thing where he's like, this is incredible, I finally got what I wanted, and then he's like, a stranger, go give this potion, like, my master plan, my master plot, go give it to this girl. You know, it's like, alright. And it is a little gross and weird if you think about it, that he wants me to give this to Ronnie. You know? Just seeing the way that the internet acts and reacts towards Ronnie, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't know how I feel about how this guy reacts to Ronnie, so one way or another.
Don't you dare waltz back here ever again.
Uh-oh. He disappeared! Like, he completely disappeared. That's crazy. I hope that doesn't mess up my quest line with Ronnie. I honestly don't care, personally, but I hope it doesn't mess up my quest line with Ronnie for any weird specific reason. Avenue, balcony, underground, roadside. Okay, this is the part of it where it's going to drive me a little insane, because there's a lot of... This is the part that I really wanted to avoid. There's a lot of just, like, nonsense running around in this area. So... This is where the game starts to get a little Little frustrating on some level. Because I basically have to just run through most of it, and it's not easy stuff to run through most of the time. Let's see. Freezing Grace. Sharpened Arrow. Got those guys. They're all kind of obnoxious. I'm trying to find the way to, like, open the shortcuts. That's majorly what I'm trying to accomplish right now. Let's see. Oh, here I go, down here. And then... I don't think there's anything I can do by going over that way. I think it's the next zone I can drop down onto. No, hold on. I think I do need to go into the pipe. 'Cause I don't know otherwise where to go. Unless I go down into the pipe. I must have to go down in this pipe. There's no way that I couldn't. That's not what I'm supposed to do, you know? I think it does have to do with the pipe. I don't know for sure. Oh, this is the kind of stuff I don't like dealing with in this. Just because, like, I want to just kind of remember where I need to go. I don't really want to sit down and deal with all this right now. Oh, if you see little creatures with eyes like that, where it's like golden, it means one of two things. It means either that it got madness, which is a little bit of a different effect, or it means that it is dealing with, or it's got more runes if you kill it. So, if you ever see creatures like that, it's actually worth your time, quite significantly. Okay, just in case I die. The chances of me falling over at the wrong spot is a lot higher than you think. No, don't grab me! Because it's right here. No! I told you this could happen. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to get to. That little zone down there. That's what I'm trying to get to. And then I have to go further down. So there's that. And I gotta deal with that nonsense. It's fine though. It's fine. Wait a minute. That didn't open that door? I mean, we're going where we need to get going, so I don't care too much, but I forgot what's through that door, though. Bust. Grabby, grabby. Yes. I honestly don't even know if this is the legit way to do it either. It's just where the, like, little notes and stuff have been. I'm sure on some level it's reasonable to believe that gamers who are like really into sitting down and doing everything in this game will find that little notch area to go sit and stand and like jump down, but I still think it's crazy that like discovering more about this zone involves you sitting and just like falling off one very specific part of one very specific ledge so that you can continue down all this zone, you know? Nope, nope. I forgot which way to go once you get down to here. Oh, this is bad news bears. I super legit forgot where to go once I get down to this zone. Part of me thinks I don't even go to this part. I think I turn around at some point. Like right here? My message got appraised! I don't know which one. I only remember writing one message. It was like in the Lindell Capitol if you jump on top of one of the like little lamps. I put like a message there. So that's the only place that I can think of a message from. Can you not explode? Could you please not explode next to me like that? I'm pretty sure this is where I go. Could be right. Yeah, I feel like maybe you're supposed to get to that zone or something. Oh, here we go. That's what's behind door number 1. Okay, this is starting to make a little bit more sense. Yeah, that doesn't mean I know where to go. That does not mean I know where to go from this point forward. Hey, hey! Chill out. Hey, chill out. Chillaxaraxa. Chillaxaraxa! Ah! I'm a little tired of you stabbing at me. Ugh. Stop it! So, I have to go somewhere after I interact with that door. There's got to be a zone or something to go and figure out. And I don't know if it's that I'm supposed to fall down somewhere. Because that's what that zone basically implies. You fall down into something. Time for jumping off and then down. It says jump off and down. I don't know how much I believe that. It's been a while since I've been in this zone, but... Been in the zone! Auto zone! Oh! No, you lied. You lied to me, Internet. Do not put message. Doesn't open from that side. No! Stop it! Wibbidabone. Wallowone. Wow. You guys are seeing the most real version of me right now. Is me just kind of like saying a bunch of stupid goobery things and then pretending like it's just fine and then just going about my day. Dude, there's gotta be more to this. Well, I don't... It's not here then. Okay, now this is... Okay, now you're just kind of... Nope. Nope. Oh, that's not something that the potion's gonna heal. So what am I missing here? Because I don't jump down. Pretty sure I don't jump down. Pretty sure. I'm pretty. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go down somewhere. Because I gotta fight Moog. I'm pretty sure I fight Moog and then I go all the way down there. But I don't know for sure anymore now. Maybe Moog is there. Because that doesn't open from that side. And then that conspicuously has a zone to sit and drop into. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, big man! Ah! Stop it. Yeah, that's just a pipe that leads to nowhere. Stop it! You goober, go away. I'm trying to figure this out. Go away, you goober. I don't need this. Was that where I was supposed to go? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Maybe? Am I supposed to, like, double back? Is that what's... What? Big rat. Big rat that is not aligned with the floor. I think I'm supposed to fall down one of those holes. Because that just looped me around. Okay, that doesn't open from that side. No, am I just back to where I started with this? Stop it! I think I'm just back where I started. I think I'm just back to where I started. Ugh. 'Cause it's alright, I don't get it. Only gotta bring it back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We gotta bring it right back to where we started from. We just did a big loop. I can't believe that was the wrong hole to fall down. Now I'm actually upset. It's not loading. It's not loading the stream on stream side. So I hope you guys are still here. Cannot confirm anything. I mean, the bitrate is still updating, so something's happening, but I don't know, maybe it stopped it on purpose. Okay, now, no. Wait. Now I'm just confusing myself. I'm getting all turned and twisted around. Now, see, now you guys can see why I really am not interested in this zone. It's just a big maze. It's just a maze of nonsense. Noisy nonsense. Blam, 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 blam. The music in this area is not that great. We're back to here, where that goober was attacking me. And now he's gone, so I don't know if he's still up here to attack me. Sloosh! Get in his zone. Auto zone. Oh, he's still up here. Why does he wait there? That is obnoxious. That is obnoxious. Frankly. Oh! Oh! Ha. 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 This is annoying. This is annoying! At least I know where to go. So I'm gonna go do it again. And again. And again! And I guess there's a silver lining. I don't have to go all the way through that noise. I just start from square one and jump down where I need to go. And I don't think I need to, like, drop anywhere crazy. I think I could just drop to here. And then that takes me over this way. I am upset at that. Whatever that was. Okay. Let's turn on our flashlight. A flashy, flashy flash. I did not go this direction. Liar ahead. Meaning... this is not where I'm supposed to go? Turn back. Uh oh. Stabby. Smithing stone. Is that really it? Smithing stone? No. Nope. Alright. Oh, that's a... that's a song that takes me back. Barbara Ann, I think is the name of the song. It's sung as part of... as part of the Surf Ninjas, I think? The Surfing Ninjas? Surf... something like that. What the frick? What the frick was that? But way back in ye olden days, there was a movie, I think by the name of Surf Ninjas, where there's just these, like, Californian dudes, right? They're just, like, hanging about, surfing around, and then they uncover this, like, plot. I don't remember the specifics of, like, the plot and, like, why it's relevant, but one of their friends, or their, like, dad's friend or something, that's disgusting. You deserve to be annihilated for that. Hey! Hey now. I think we started to find the way down. But one of his dads or something gets in trouble, and then he's like, You're my son! The ninjas, like the surf ninja, you gotta do something, son. This man is like big bad man, and he came to like kill me, and he wants to like take over parts of Japan or something, I think. You know? And so the surf ninjas are like, whoa, really, dude? You know? And so then they start having this like, you know, situation where I think like the cops get involved or the FBI or something gets involved, and then they sit there and they're like, oh man, we gotta do something about this, right? Like, you know, we gotta figure this out. And so the plot basically like follows us trying to track down this like warlord leader kind of guy. I don't remember if he's like a drug lord kind of guy, but they're trying to track down this dude, you know, and it's just like a bunch of surf bros. And so they get like to Japan, and they're like, sorry guys, there's no boats or anything to get out to where the bad guy is. y'all are just gonna have to like call it a day, and they're like, no, we can't do that, right? Like, surf's up, bro, you know. I wanna try our dude real quick, so I'm gonna get him leveled up. I've heard that Dung Eater is a really good like guy to level up. It's a really good Spirit Ash to level up. I'm probably not gonna level him up all the way, but I'm gonna take him to as close as I can.
I need to warn you, a little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round, and I can hear the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. A plethora of spirits I can't even imagine. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance. I know you're...
It's fine, Rodrigo. We're good. I'm actually... Speak of the devil. That's why I'm here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I just got a duplicate of Mr. Pot guy. Of Jarrite Puppet. Dung Eater. I need Ghost Glowwort. I don't have any? No. No, Rodrigo, don't tell me I didn't get the thing. Rodrigo. Why don't I have any Ghost Glowwort? Rodrigo, Rodrigo, yeah, there's nothing there. She's just talking to me about it, I guess. Spending her dialogue. Ghost form pickers. Blackguard. Okay, so now I can buy that from him. Purchase Ghost Glowwort. Okay, I could purchase a couple from here, so no worries. No worries. I was about to be very upset though, because, well, actually, I might still be a little upset because I don't know how much more I have past the first couple levels for this kind of thing. And I will have come all this way for nothing. 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 Did I? Oh, I leveled up to 6. Yes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great Ghost Glowwort. Okay, that's the one that's just hard to get, almost impossible to get. So we're gonna not do that one. But yes, Black Flame Monkamon. But now we got him all the way up to where he needs to be, more or less. I'm gonna wait just because there might be a reason to want to wait, and I don't want to sit down and just use it. So we are getting really close to our goals here. And then I'm going to have to go through and look through and see what all I want to do with other quests, because I'm kind of coming up on a moment in time where I just don't know if I have completed all the quests I want to complete. Repeating some quests is going to be good, so that I could get some materials that will be nice to use for like future playthroughs if I want to switch up my style of gameplay or something. But no. I can't use him yet. Okay, there's... Do I not have enough? I don't know if I have enough. I don't know if I have enough FP for some stupid reason to cast him. Oh, that's messed up. I actually don't know if that's what's going on. I don't know if it's that I don't have enough FP. least it won't nihil. At least he doesn't have those faces. Because that's what makes Moog, like, proper hard. Is fight him in the extra super secret zone. Stab it! Ow! Cannot be understated enough how important it is to have a little bit of extra help with this. Have somebody to distract. If I went through all that trouble and I can't even use him, I'm gonna be super upset, Frenzied Flame. Ow! Is he stealing health from me or something? How is he still so high? Or is it literally just that he has that much more health than Grunts. No! Get your blood rain out of here. Stop with this noise. You know, at least honestly he's proper hard. You know, right? Because that's one of the things that I feel like hasn't really happened so far in this New Game Plus run. I haven't really come across anything that's like proper hard. No, come on, I dodge rolled that. I might have to retry this. I mean, I probably should start using my shield, honestly. I don't know why I have it equipped and I just never use the thing. That's why I don't ever use the shield. That's why I never use the shield, because dodge rolling is so much better than shield. There's some cases where shield can be effective, but today is not the day. Come on, how much FP does it cost? 118. How much FP do I have? 110. You've got to be kidding me. Is there something that boosts my FP? Just even a little bit. Just even a touch. Even a touch. Oh, that one does, but only to 117. Oh, you do. Oh, okay, these ones do. America's source seal do. So if I really wanted to put Dung Eater into play, I can do it. Oh, dude. Why do I have to use America's Soul Seal? That's so annoying. Okay, well, I'm so upset. I'm literally off by 8 FP. I guess we're going to be leveling up FP then. I guess that's fair, right? Oh, man. Really quick, I am a little worried about why this is not uploading. Oh, no, it's working. It's just... I guess it's just freezing it out so that it doesn't use resources or something. That's what I'm hoping is happening, but I don't know. Oh my globulus. Oh my globulus. Okay, hold on. You know what I think I'm gonna do? We're going to mid-fight swap out what mimic or what tier we're gonna use. here. Get in there, yeah. Finally, just take his aggro for a second. Proc his bleed! Have I procced his bleed? Okay, that's fine. I'll take the minute to sit back and attack him. Dude, Mimic Terror really does make this game a joke in some places. I went from not being able to defeat him myself to almost not even using any potions. I'm a little upset because I really did want to use Dung Eater to fight this fight. But apparently I needed to sit and have some potions for FP. I don't know what you're thinking, why don't you have that? And it's like, I don't ever need a reason to use FP other than for Seppuku with my build. And I don't use Seppuku enough in any scenario. Get him. Yeah. And it uses almost 0 FP. Like, look at that, you know? Uses almost 0 FP. And it's just kind of like, ah. So, that's why, but... Okay, if we get the chance... I don't know if I have enough, though. I don't know if I have enough to level up. I'm on the cusp. I'm on the cusp. I might as well use like a golden rune or something. Try and push it up a little bit. Let's see. Almost there. Almost there. I like using the smaller ones first. I didn't use a lot of those. I like using the smaller ones first because once you get to anywhere late in the game, it's honestly a waste. Talk to Melina. Why? What did you want to talk about?
If you intend to claim the Frenzied Flame,
that's what I'm doing.
I ask that you cease. It is not to be meddled with.
What?
It is chaos, devouring life and thought unending. However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures. Births continue. There is beauty in that. Is there not? If you would become Lord, do not deny this notion. Please, leave the Frenzied Flame alone. The Frenzied Flame, it is chaos, so please.
Oh, are you just gonna say the same couple things?
Shall I turn? Let my hand.
Yes! Why do they only let you do this so much? It's honestly a little annoying. Wait, my FP is already at 121. Oh, no, that's because I'm... That's because of my equipment having the Source Seal. Let's set that back for a minute. Yeah, without it on, it's still 110. You know, it does kind of break my heart a little bit that we have to go through all this nonsense to sit and get the Frenzied Flame and all this nonsense. Just for the achievement. It does kind of break my heart a little bit. Because it's like, if you told me like what ending is probably the worst one, I'd probably say like the Frenzied Flame is the worst one, and then the next one is the cursed Seedbed Curse one, and then like literally anything that and above is just kind of whatever. But like, you know, like take your pick, right? But like this is like literally the worst ending that you could go for in the game, in my opinion. In terms of canonicalized endings. So, how much do I have now? That only went up to 114. Is something reducing my FP? Okay, so that's not reducing my FP. No, that's just equipment load stuff. No, yeah, that's just equipment load. Charisma poise. What's reducing my FP? Is it this source seal? Why does my FP say 121 in the menu, but FP is lower here? What is affecting that? That's driving me insane. What is affecting that? Source seal, armor, this switchy sorty thing. I don't have... What's her buckets thing still on, do I? No, that would be... What? Why is it in my level up screen? What is happening? I have no idea what's happening with that one. I guess I'm just gonna have to level up again to try and get to have Dung Eater be a thing, but I'm sorry, lady. We're gonna go get the thing. This part of the game is just crazy. I hate doing this. I love the music, but I hate sitting down and doing this nonsense. Yeah, look at all these blood stains. Yeah. Dude, this part sucks. Doing this and trying to get down all the way to here to do this ending is terrible to do. It's so hard. Ugh. Yeah, bye! Bye, guy! Ugh. It's so stressful, too. Pretty sure I go to that one down there. There's another one past it. Okay. Okay. I did it. I did it. First try, let's go. Doesn't mean I like it, but I did it. Well done, thank you. I honestly can't believe I did that first try. Ah! Let's see. You know, what's her face's quest with the Shibriri eggs? I wasn't able to even start her quest. So I don't know where she is or how to get her down here. Because oh, I don't know. Let's go see if we can figure it out real quick. Let me go search it up. Data role information, character information, new and wiki, home, world information, NPCs. So her NPC quest line is... Oh, I also gotta go talk to Pydia. I don't know if he really has anything. I think it just sells stuff. His bell bearing, Nephili Loesch puppet. If she drinks Elvis' potion. Dolores, the sleeping arrow puppet, if Nepheli did not drink the potion. I think I already got Dolores. We could double check that. NPC does not move. Bridget cannot be fought. Upon death drops. Budding Horn, Old Fang, Slumbering Egg. Larval Tear. Ripple Blade. Weathered Map. He's been fed the Amber Draught. Return to Biddy to complete his questline. I think his questline is just that he dies. I think that's it. I think it's just, hey, he's working in cahoots with what's-his-face. And then he dies. Irena? Which warns you dangers of Castle Morn while imploring others to send a message to her father. No, it's not Irena. It's Hyetta. There we go. So he did Preceptor. Padilla, I don't think really matters. So yeah, found near the lake facing cliffside, Site of Grace, which he's not there. Oh, requires receiving Irena's letter from Irena in the Weeping Peninsula. That's why she doesn't show up. I do need to go figure out Irena then. I do need to go figure out Irena. Okay. Sitting in the rock just beyond the Bridge of Sacrifice. I don't want to do Castle Morn. Castle Morn, I love it. Honestly, it was probably where I had the most amount of fun when I first started playing the game. But I don't want to do Castle Morn. You see how I haven't done anything down in this area? It's because I don't care. Oh, alright. We can go talk to Irena. Why do you have to talk to Irena to start this quest? Actually, is it even important that we finish Hyetta's quest? Let's see. Meeting with the Three Fingers will lock you out of all other ending choices unless Maquella's needle is used to target large process. So she's found a lakeside cliff. She'll reward you with as you wish gesture, which I'm pretty sure I have, I think. Can be found... I must have it, because I've met her in my previous playthrough. You found the western side of Petrified Ruin. She asked for Fingerprint Grape, but does not offer a reward. Hyetta will now be north of the gate bridge. She will ask for another Fingerprint Grape and will ask what they really are. Choose to tell her where they are. The quest cannot progress until you tell her. When related in the area, she'll have more dialogue. Existing dialogue is mandatory, and she will not change locations otherwise. Hyetta will now be at the Bellum Church leading to the lake. She'll ask for a Fingerprint Grape, which is found as a drop from Festering Fingerprint Vike near the Church of Inhibition. Once given to her, she will thank you and leave. Hyetta can finally be found at Frenzied Flame Prescription underneath Lindell Royal Capital. Upon accepting the Three Fingers Flame, turn to Hyetta and talk to her once more. Exhaust her dialogue, and she will give you the Frenzied Flame seal, completing her quest line. I do need to do her quest. Seal weapon. Oh, it's just a weapon? It's a sacred seal. The Frenzied Flame seal scales primarily at faith and a good weapon. Frenzied Flame incantations. Oh, so it's just a weapon. This is the only time I'm really honestly gonna do it though. So I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to sit down and get our quest line going here. Why? Why do I have to go talk to this girl? Okay, we got a lot of walking around and doing just nonsense for a minute, guys. So here we go. Strap in. Strap in. Let me pull up chat real quick. Let me pull up chat. Alright, I'm sorry I haven't really had much to say today. Again, this is the most real form of me. Just me being tired. Me being sleepy, tired boy. It's just the real form. It's just the real me. This is the real me. Unless you have something to talk to me about, right? Like if you sat down and you like asked me things, like right now, then I'd be sitting down and like, oh yeah, you know. But No, not really a lot. Not really a lot going on. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you know what I had today though that I do kind of want to talk a little bit about. I normally write off like weird kind of foods as just being like, that's something that they're trying to make so that they can like try and get more people in on the food and just like go buy the normal food. And I felt that way. I have felt that way towards a lot of things.
Hello, my name is Irena. The servant's there. But I swear, my good
there's Oreos, and Oreos makes a lot of crazy Oreos. But Oreos released these like fudge covered Oreos.
Thank you.
Arena's letter.
Please, he can be stubborn. Please, he can be stubborn.
Okay, now we gotta go talk to what's his face in the castle. Woo. But they have these like fudge covered ones that we bought recently. I still go around and buy all the weird items and stuff, you know, like the weird food items, because it's like, what is that, you know? Because it's interesting, it's like different, you know, right? Just putting that little bit of effort to like change small aspects of it, I like. I don't know what that is. I don't know why I like that about food and stuff, but that's just how it be sometimes. But there's these fudge-covered ones, which are absolutely delicious, because it doesn't go heavy on like the mousse part of the fudge kind of feeling, where it has like a kind of like almost a not sour taste, but it's in the vein of like something that's a little bit more savory, you know? Like, it's a very sweet kind of, like, fudge that's out on the outside of it. I guess waxy. Waxy is maybe the best way to put it, because when I have fudge, I always feel like fudge has kind of like an oily, waxy something going on with it. You're gonna die for that one. You're dead. You died. You're dead. You're death. You died. Big dead died. You're dying. Right now, this is happening. Accept it. Accept it! Okay. But I feel like fudge always has like some kind of like waxy coating or like this oily kind of coating on it. And it's okay. Like I like it for the most part, but I do appreciate when chocolate doesn't have too much of a waxy taste or flavor to it. And there is something a little bit more going on with like its flavor and sweetness and stuff. So it's, to some degree, it's just kind of like, nah, just go ahead and just give me the, just give me a normal chocolate there, please. You know, I'd rather have that than fudge or something. I honestly don't even know what the difference of fudge and just like normal chocolates even is at the end of the day. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think it's maybe just like a different way of preparing it or something, or it's like a different level of wax and or like, you know, sugars or something. I really honestly couldn't say, because I just don't know. Stop seppukuing. We need to fight the guys. Fight! Ow! I really do wish that they sit down and build parts of the game to work with your Mimic so that you could like give them specific builds and stuff to work with. Because again, he just dominates the field, man. Once you have Mimic tier going, it's just game over. I forgot how to do Castle more, and I'm gonna be honest with everybody. Did you just scream him off the ledge? That's a little upsetting. That's a little rude. Screaming somebody off the ledge. Maybe I should try that if I ever do PvP. Get like a scream. Like have him get shoved off the ledge or something. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna do my best not to go to a site of grace so that I can just leave all these guys dead. Because once I have to track back here and talk to what's-his-face again, it's just aggravating. I think he's on the other side. These things are creepy. I don't like them at all. I don't know what the point of them is either. They're just like big creepy dudes just being creepy. I really honestly don't understand it. He screamed him again. He screamed at him. Wow, that soldier made 0 headway on health against that guy. I don't know if that's supposed to be scripted or something, but... Gosh dang, man. Alright. Here we go. Honestly, if New Game Plus, as it has been so far, is going to maintain its difficulty like this, then I frankly don't know how I'm going to be able to do New Game Plus 2. Because I am, for all intents and purposes, pretty loaded up, right? Like, I'm doing pretty good with my equipment. Can you do not make me get my... Oh, you're dead. You're a dead person. You're a dead person now. Your fate has been decided. I hope that killed him. Looks like it did. Looks like it did. Where is... I'm pretty sure he's on this side, right? Yeah, I think he's up there. How do I get up there? I think he's up here. Oh, there's another flying guy. Oh, I thought he grabbed me and went to critical damage. Is not so, is not so. Alright, so he is up here. Just messing about!
There's a face. I'm Edgar. But you can see the
Edgar.
foul creatures. I'm
Big
sorry.
idiot.
Whatever, you take this.
Deliver Irena's letter.
But I can't, even if the castle's sure that... If you see Irena, her father will... If you see Irena, her father will...
Irena, and then the duty... Okay, hold on. So, after successfully delivering the letter, Edgar, he will lament that he is not able to go to Irena because of ongoing duties in Castle Morn. He cannot allow the grafted blade greatsword to be stolen by the misbegotten. Oh no. Upon delivering the letter to Edgar, return to Irena to find an iron cleaver embedded in the ground next to her. Killing Edgar will progress the questline in the same way. After defeating Leonin, misbegotten, and retrieving a sword, Edgar will thank the player and return to Irena. Edgar can then be found next to Irena. Talk to him to progress the questline. Travel to the Revenger's Shack and defeat the invader Edgar the Revenger. I have already done their quest legitimately. I think the only thing that I have not done is... I have not summoned him to help me with the misbegotten fight. That's it. He's sitting alone on the bench. You have defeated drops Banished Knight's Halberd, Shibriri Grape. What is this? Can you please? I tab out for like goodness, like maybe a minute. Whatever area he died in must be reloaded. The grape will appear where you usually find him in that area. Even after completing Edward's questline, he will invade your world when visiting your Revenger Shack in Irena. What? So, there's nothing more to it. I just gotta kill the dude. Because I need that Shibriri.
I haven't a clue what's got into you, but as long as this castle will stand for it for longer.
Yes, you will. Hey. Hey now. I know we have our disagreements. But, hey. Hey, I know... I know disagreements have happened. Listen. Listen. I need the thing that you have. Ah!
Lord Godric.
Lord Godric? What are you talking about, Lord Godric? Okay, well, there's the halberd. Save game and return to title screen. No, thank you. We're gonna drink some water. And then we're gonna reload. Hopefully the Shibriri Grape will just be there. Or I have to go fight him at the Revenger's Shack. Which I don't want to do. Hey, what is this? Hey, got the Shibriri Grape. Okay. While I'm up here at Castle Morn, I might as well finish it. I might as well finish Castle Morn. Kind of don't want to. There really is no point other than getting another giant greatsword. That's really the only reason to sit down and finish the rest of this. Can you not do that? Don't do that. Don't climb up here either. Okay, it's down here. Whoa, Silent Grace discovered. One of the things that I do really like about Castle Morn, though, like I said, it was my favorite part of the game before I sat and had beaten the game. Because once you do it once, there's no real feeling as to why you should do it again. Like, just in all truth and honesty, there's almost no reason to sit back and do this kind of thing again. Because once you get the big sword, there's no reason to do it again unless you want another big sword. And there's almost no reason to get another big sword. Because, I don't know, if somebody wants to make a really weird build, I guess they can go and get the big swords. But the reason I really enjoyed this the first time I sat and played through it was because the Leonin warrior at the end of this is like actually really legitimately hard, like if you're low level. And so for me, it was just like, hey man, you know, this is really hard. And I had not leveled up by this point. This was when I was like refusing to accept Millennia's proposal to like go to Lindell, right? And so I was like, I don't think so, you know. I'm just gonna do my own thing, right? I'm gonna try what's his face for this next Dung Eater. I'm gonna try Dung Eater for this fight. But I was level 1, and I had, you know, like I had been playing the game for a while, but I didn't really come across anything overly challenging. But then I came and started doing this, and it took me like literally hours and hours to do. Because I hadn't leveled up, I hadn't gotten anything good, right? Like, there was nothing that was, like, more to it all. It was just like, oh, best of luck, try fighting this very difficult enemy, and, you know, go for it. And I didn't sit down and bother, like, having a shield or anything. And so I was like, yes, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit and deal with this, you know? It's actually really good. I think he's gonna beat him all by himself. Yeah, he might just beat him all by himself. This is great. This is so much. This is great. But I was level 1. I didn't have any of the. I didn't have any of the ashes because I didn't talk to what's her face. I don't even think you can talk to Ranni about getting the bell unless you sit down and except the quest for Millennia. And so it's very interesting because it's like, you know, I tried doing this like level 1 and I was doing like 10 damage to him at the time, and I don't even think I had like bleed weapon or equipment or anything like that. And so like I was trying to sit down and do it without a proper shield and without all this stuff, and he was really just going ham on me, and I was just like, no, this sucks, you know. But I was able to do it eventually, and it felt like the world's best achievement. And then I got to the end of the game, and it was like, oh, actually, this character is, you know, not overly unique. We reuse him a couple times. It's like, ah, you don't say, you know. But I don't know. I do wonder what Castle Morn is and why it exists in the way that it does. Apparently it does have something to do with the quests that I'm dealing with right now, but it is a little weird that there's not more significance to this part of the map other than starting the quest line that I'm doing. But even then, still, you don't even have to come all the way down here proper to start that quest line. All you really have to do is just go here, talk to her, and then I think you can just kill her and then start the quests. Let me go back to Hyetta's quest line. Requires receiving Irena's letter from Irena. So all you have to do is just talk to her and get the letter, I think. You don't even have to like do anything with it. Actually, am I in the wrong spot? I might be in the wrong spot. Am I in the wrong spot? I think it's just after this bridge, so no worries. But there's no other reason to come down to this little peninsula down here, other than to get that sword and to talk to this girl to start the secret ending. Right? And I find that a little disappointing because it's like, this is actually a pretty big zone down here, and there's actually a lot of cool things that you can sit and go pick up, you know? But you just end up not doing that because, you know, why bother, right? Now, I do kind of understand it, because when I was playing the game, I was like, well, if I can't go further north, I'll go further south, you know? She's dead! You don't say. I don't remember her being so crazy dead before like that, though. Like, all curled up in a ball on a side. That's kind of sad. But now, we gotta go to Lake Facing Cliffs. Yes. Lake Facing Cliffs. Site of Grace. Yeah, found near at the Lake Facing Cliffs, Site of Grace. And then I gotta figure out how to get another Shibriri Grape, because apparently she asks for a couple. No way! She is here.
Hello, my name is Haya. If I might be so, would you donate? My eyesight has been, but when I eat one, it will lead me.
No way.
Oh,
So I figured this out on accident when I first played the game then.
you are most kind. May the blessing. May the blessing of the.
Okay, where does she appear after this? Can next be found on the western side of the petrified ruins in Irena. She asks for another Shibriri Grape, but does not offer a reward. We found on the western side of the petrified ruins, which is really close by. It's like right over here. Or purified? Was I reading that wrong? Purified. Okay. On the western side? So like around here then? Somewhere around there. If not, we'll go look her up on the map. There's a bunch of map links on the wiki for this kind of thing. Still beautiful. You can see the big old moon and... Ah, it's wonderful. She's down here somewhere. Western side. Purified ruins. It's giving me the chance to summon. It's not a good design, usually. I found her immediately. This is incredible.
Hello? Would you donate them on a pill and when I eat? You're not like the other. They rest their howling word, their frail feet. But you.
Somehow firmer.
You are most kind. May the blessing. You are most. May the blessing.
Well, that'll be north of the Gate Town Bridge, Irena Lake. She will ask for another Shibriri Grape, and will ask what they really are. So I gotta go find a third Shibriri Grape then, because I don't know where to get them. One dropped by Edgar the Revenger. NPC invader found at the Revenger's shack. The grape will be obtained earlier by killing Edgar at Castle Morn. We did that to kill Edgar while he's at Irena's body following completion of the quest. Reload the area, which is the location to shoot his grape. One can be found on the lower level of the Purified Ruins. The entrance to the area is blocked by a large plank of wood that can be destroyed with rolls or attacks. The lower level of the Purified Ruins. So I'm right there. I just need to go do it. Found near a spirit NPC. So I just gotta go find... I should not jump over NPCs like that. It apparently causes issues. So somewhere in these ruins is where the Shibriri Grape is. Blocked off by a thing. Oh, yeah? Where does that go? I'm gonna go touch that after we find the Shibriri Grape. It must be over here. Oh, yeah, right there. Right there. Wait. Stop. We hit it. Righto. It's right here. Ba 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 ba. It's one of these things. Okay, then I'm gonna go see where that teleporter takes me, because I don't feel like I've ever gone in that teleporter before. It seems new to me. Get him, Tongue Eater! Yeah, this is new to me. I don't know where this goes. I mean, frankly, there's probably a lot of small little things that are new to me in this game. Anyway, I need to find out where she goes next. Oh! Maybe I have used that before, because I do remember getting to this place pretty quickly in the past. I don't know. Hyena, here we go. Will now be at the Bellum Church, Irena the Lakes. She'll ask for a Fingerprint Grape, which will be found from drop from Festering Finger Vike. Festering Vike is Vike, Knight of the Round Table, is an enemy invader, and boss in Elden Ring. I'll evade on the path towards the Church of Inhibition. So... yeah, it's that one. Ugh. Church of Inhibition's there. On the path up to the Church of Inhibition? So I gotta go do that. Where's the Bellum Church? Irena Lakes. It's Rose. The Bellum. That one. Oh, so it is fairly nearby. Huh. How am I gonna get there easily? I think I'm actually in the perfect place to get there quickly and easily. Because I think if I go through the seal and then I walk to the right. I think there's another teleport that takes me just straight across. And then I can go deal with it. Pretty sure. Do I have to touch this? Do I touch the seal? Or was it a teleporter? Oh, yeah, okay, see? Get to Bellum Highway. Squeeze. I am going to want to be marginally careful, though, because I don't want to die. I have to... No! Get out of here, Night Cavalry! Is this not the way up to the Church of Inhibition? Oh, it's not. It's way over there. Da 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 da. Where? Just completing some tasks. Some stuff I probably would never otherwise do. Da 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 da. Here we go, we're going right now. Da 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 da. Madness. Stop the madness. Stop the madness! He's supposed to invade on the way up to this, though. How do I turn it off? Yeah, that's what I thought, but... Okay, so, wait, where does he go? Where is this guy? Elden Ring map here. Okay. Let's see. It says it's literally up on the way to the church. Am I not at the church side? Oh, I'm not. So he's like right there, supposedly. Okay. Okay. Go away. Go away, you fearsome rat. Okay, well, as long as the big ouchie thing is out of the way, I should be able to just kind of come up and around and fight what's his dingle-dangledus. Dingless-dangless. Frenzied Flame Village. Okay. Oh, not the way up. Okay. That's fine. So he's supposed to invade me roughly here. And I need to kill him so that I can get the thing. I hope that there is a little save point up in here, though. Yes. Hold on, don't invade me yet. Not yet. Okay. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Okay. I guess good is kind of a relative term. Kind of being an a-hole. Get out of here, Vike! Ooh, I probably just stopped him from doing quite the attack. Come here, Vike! Come here! Face me! Okay, that's not what I meant. I meant face me in that die so that I could sit down and do what I need to do. Hey, Fingerprint Grape. Yes. Yes. Finger Maiden. That's sad. Sacred Tear that I can't use. Yes. Okay, and then she's down here at the Bellum Church. She's now gotta sit and ride all the way down. Go find. I'm sorry. I have Kirby and Yoshi on the brain today. I have Kirby and Yoshi on the brain. I really do feel bad for not being as entertaining this time. I'm just kind of tired. We're just kind of going. I am trying to be a little bit quick with what I'm doing here too, because seriously, Shibari's woe. I am trying to be a little bit more quick because it is already late, and I haven't really had the chance to do much. Right, like we are barely on track towards completing all the things with which I wanted to complete. Oh, that's upsetting. We're barely on track for all the things that I wanted to complete, so. Okay, they're over there, and I'm trying to read my map. That's not even the right way. I need to go up. Not down, I need to go up. Kind of. Not too much further up. Have I checked that out before? I have. So I gotta go this way. Well, that's cool. I never knew about this. Lost Grace. I don't think I even found that the first time I was playing. Okay, down here. And then we hook back around, and then that'll take us to Hayata one more time. Here we go. Yellow Ember. I've never used Madness, though. That's my thing. I've sat down and I've collected, like, all the Madness stuff. But I've never even like attempted to use any of the Madness abilities in this game. Maybe I should give it a shot if I go through and play again. Maybe I should try and make like a Madness build or something. I don't even know if that's really going to be worth it though. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh! Ow. Seriously, one of those knocked me off my horse? Alright, Bellum Church. Almost there. Hayata should be around here. Somewhere. Is she down there? Or? Where's Hayata? Hayata, 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 Hayata. Hyena, hyena, hyena. Oh, where have you gone, hyena? Hyena, hyena, hyena. Hyena, hyena, hyena. Hyena, hyena, hyena. Hyena. Where did she go? She supposed to be down in this basement zone? That doesn't seem right. Man, now I'm looking up at the map. Looking up at the map. Festering Vike, who killed him. Will now be at the Bellum Church, who will ask for a Fingerprint Grape. Bellum Church. Where at the Bellum Church? Says that she's like to the right on the outside. Like literally where that pointer is. Don't lie to me, game. Ordnance? Now I'm like really just looking. Where is Hyena? There's not even any like notes on the ground or anything. There's all these funky sheep. What? Does she like... Okay, this isn't funny. Past time to morning, I guess. Or maybe noon. Maybe I should push it to noon. Just so it's definitely bright outside. Okay, where is Hyena? Where's Hyena? Shut up! Where is she? Where is she? Dude, am I gonna have to go look up like a YouTube video walkthrough or something? What? I definitely gave her... Upon reloading the area... Wait, what? That'll be north of Gatetown Bridge? Western side of Gatetown Bridge, Irena Lake. She'll ask for another Shibiri Grape. Wait, Gatetown Bridge? Where's Gatetown Bridge? What? North of Gatetown Bridge? Wait. Did I just miss her? Oh, I'm just getting ahead of myself. She's at a different location. Gosh dang it. Okay. This map is... Okay. Okay. I'm just getting ahead of myself. She is actually down here. She's right here. That's where she is. So she didn't actually go too much further. She just walked to that point. Somehow she walked through this dead battlefield of all these soldiers and stuff, too. But you know, things happen. Okay, why? I swear, Mr. Golem. Oh, there's a site of grace here. There she is. There she is. See, I told you. I told you she was there. Oh. We found her though, which is great. Can finally feel good about having found her. Yay! Eat this eyeball.
Would you donate him on a pilgrim when I eat?
Give the shabri grape.
That aside, delectably tender and sweet. What a sight they must be.
They're human eyes.
Not all of those people. So those noises I heard were...
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Sorry. Don't mind me. I apologize. I'll be fine. Think no. I apologize. I'll be fine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's disgusting. I mean, honestly, why would you just accept something that you just kind of vaguely heard about from strangers? And it's like, ah, it's great food, Shibiri grapes. Yeah, give me those.
Is that you over there? I've gleaned something very important indeed, thanks to you.
What is it?
The reason why it was eyes I had to eat.
Yeah.
The distant light is far and frail.
Okay.
So faint it can't be seen by the naked eye.
You say so.
But with everyone's eyes together, it appears.
Seems like.
Finally, it all makes sense. I'm certain now. I will be a finger maiden.
Really?
I've gleaned something very... I'm certain now.
Okay, well that's now her dialogue exhausted. So now... she should be up at the Bellum Church. And she, like, just actively eats another eyeball. You tell her what it is. And then she'll just eat another one.
Oh, hello. Have you ever heard of Fingerprint Grape? They're special grapes which only grow on those who've been clasped by the brute. I would truly love to. The distant light seems far, but I can't sense a thing from the usual grapes. Please? Could you... Without one, I don't know.
How are you beginning these grapes?
I feel like I might go mad.
Ironically, you're gonna go mad if you have it.
Oh, a fingerprint grape. Tried and true. What?
Oh.
How
I don't like that.
Yet, how it burns.
I don't like that.
Thank you.
I don't like the noises she's making there. That's.
Myself again.
I don't like you. I don't like the fact that you ate an eyeball and made those noises.
Thank you. I'm sure I'll be a finger. I'm sure I'll be.
Okay, now she'll be a finger maiden, I guess. She will thank you and leave. Finally found the Frenzied Flame prescription underneath, and upon accepting the 3 fingers flames, return to Hyena and talk to her once more, exhaust her dialogue, and she'll give you the Frenzied Flamer's seal, completing her quest line. Solid. Okay. So, we are almost there! We gotta get the Frenzied Flame, I think. Which I think how you do it is you take off all your clothes. Whoa. Is this really good for Twitch? Taking off all your in-game video game clothing?
I realized as I'll be a maiden. Go to the door ahead. After divest, it will surely open. May the flame of...
Alright, let's see. Equipment. Look at this. This beastly man. Look at this beastly man. Yeah, so I think I have to be naked. Then open the door. I have yet to see this cutscene, other than in little snippets. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Here we go. Big old naked bod, walking in, getting it done. That's actually a tiny loincloth. They usually have bigger underwear, I feel like, in the older games. I don't know for sure, but I feel like in the old games, they do. Look at this freaky thing. Yeah, look at this freaky thing. Why would you ever want to actively approach this thing while you're naked? Why would you do this? Don't do this to yourself. Don't do it. Character! In-game character, don't do it! Oh, okay, that's a lot more gentle than I thought, actually. Yeah, but now he's burning me. Look at this. Ah! Ah! He's burning me with the Frenzied Flame. Why the Frenzied Flame is locked up in this three-fingered doodle guy at the bottom of Lindell, I have no idea. You would have thought that somebody would have, like, destroyed this thing by now. Like, somebody actively had to have known that this was down here or something, you know? Ooh, now I'm spooky. Now I'm Halloween spooky. Look at that. Got these fingerprints all over my body. All over my body. Nothing else in this room. Just spooky hand that grabs you. Kind of odd. Hey lady, I'm naked and I have fingerprints all over my body. Hey.
Could you please rest your hand upon burn me with the flame?
Burn me with the flame.
To make...
Let's do it. Don't lean in weird like that, could you not?
Oh, it burns.
I don't like the way she responds to this.
My eyes. They're melting.
You are blind. Well, I'm sure it still hurts a lot, but...
Thank you. I have touched them. The words of the three fingers.
Have you?
As your maiden, all that there is came fractures. But the greater will made a mistake. Torment, despair. Everyone born of the mistake. And so, what was borrowed must be returned, melted all away with the until all is one.
I don't.
Those who gave me grapes howled without word, saying they wished they were never born. Become their lord, take their torment, despair, and melt it all away. No more.
So my goal is just to burn down the whole world. That's all you get when you do the madness ending. That's ridiculous. Hey!
You have inherited the Frenzied Flame.
Yes, I did.
A pity. You are no longer fit.
Well, we'll
Our
see.
journey together ends here. And remember, should you rise as the Lord of Chaos,
Yeah.
I will kill you. As sure as night follows day. Such is my duty. For allowing you the strength of runes. Goodbye, my companion. Goodbye, Torrent.
That's so sad, man. That's so sad. I hate that. You have no idea how much I hate that. I hate that so much. But yay! Yay though. I want to go look up her quest line real quick because I think I have to. I think I have to do more with Millennia. So let's see. Maybe summon for the fight against Morgott, the Omen King. We didn't do that. Well, oh, actually, no, we did do it in this playthrough. After defeating Morgott, trying to tell the archery, the grace, Millennia appears. She offers a new accord to flame the ruin, far above the clouds, pose no way to archery flame, help you become Elden Lord. Millennia will then have additional dialogue when resting at certain sites of grace. God of the Grafted, for example, she will remind the player of the new goal in the lands of the giants. She can then be spoken to a second time, and she will say that although her purpose was given to her by mother, she can now act of her own volition. Set her upon this regardless of her own designs. Millennia will talk to the Forge of the Giants' grace, and her quest will be fulfilled. If the player has inherited the Frenzied Flame, despite Millennia pleading them not to do it, Millennia will not appear in this grace. Instead, she will appear after the ending of the game if the player continues with the Frenzied Flame path and will threaten the Lord of Frenzied Flame with destined death. What? Is it like in a cutscene? She will appear after the ending of the game if the player continues with the Frenzied Flame path and will threaten the Lord. A Frenzied Flame with Destined Death. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So, if you do all this without her, and you light up the Erd Tree, and then you go to Farum Azula and whatever, and then you reverse the Frenzied Flame, my guy just looks crazy now. I gotta put clothes on this guy. I wonder what happens then. Oh, did she just completely burn away? No! Frenzied Flame Seal. Oh, that's what I was trying to get anyway. Okay. She's dead. She's gone. Or she disappeared. One of the two. Anyway, let's get my equipment back on. One of them. We could put that on, and we could put that on. And then we're good to go to start with a quest. It's getting later. It's getting later. What do I have to do now? I think I have to go up. Because I was given the Dectus, or the rolled medallion. Operates Grand Lictor rolled. Okay. So, I've yet to get the second side of the Halectree. Oh, that's because it's up at one of the castles once you get up there. Part of me wants to at least go attempt to start some parts of the rest of the game. What do I do with Bach? Oh, what do I do with Bach? What do I do with Bach? Because I remember Bach has, remember I have to get him the gold sewing needle, and I forgot where to get it. Where's Bach? Why does Three Fingers have a notation here? Removing the cosmetics will not remove the Frenzied Flame, nor will affect the ending. The player burning yellow eyes removed. So they are not hosts. That's gross. To leave your party, think that you are no longer fit. She will also threaten to kill the player. Shit. She did not appear in the final cutscene if she sacrificed herself to the Flame of Ruin. Interesting. See endings. Lock you out of other choices. The Frenzied Flame ending. After the final boss, touch Fractured America and choose become the Lord of the Frenzied Flame to get the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. In the Lord of the Frenzied Flame ending, if the Frenzied Flame is inherited before the events at the Forge of the Giants, Millennia leaves the Tarnished company, leaving the Tarnished to sacrifice their own body at the Forge. This leads to an extra cutscene at the ending showing Millennia without the mark on her left eye, devoting herself to deliver destined death to you. If the player attains the Frenzied Flame after the events of the Forge, the scene with Millennia does not occur due to her own prior sacrifice. Explained by the Three Fingers through Hyena at the end of her quest. The ending sees Tarnished take the Lord of Chaos and tasked with the world, along with the mistakes of the Greater Will, all existing sin, yada yada yada. Okay, so it's just I had to have made sure that I did that before we went up to the Forge of the Giants, so that extra cutscene could happen at the end, which frankly I'm kind of happy about, and I think it's actually kind of cool. Because I should be able to get the proper ending of this. I should be able to get the achievement, rather, with without her dying, which is nice. I really do wish there was a way to get an ending where she survives. if I'm gonna be honest. I mean, other than the one I'm doing, right? Which I guess you can still technically do. I think you can still technically go do all this nonsense that I've done to get the Frenzied Flame, then burn yourself, and then turn around and go reject the flame at Farum Azula. But that's kind of ridiculous, I think. That's kind of a long-winded way to go about playing the game. And I don't even think it changes anything, because she's not, like, available in any other quests or stuff past that point. So I guess there technically is a way to play the game where she survives, but then she gets mad at you if you do that ending, so yeah, I don't know. I wish there was a legitimate way for you to end the game without Millennia dying. Or having to sacrifice yourself. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, it does... Well, I don't know, because you do reverse the Frenzied Flame. Canonically, when you go to Farum Azula and reverse it. Go away. Go away! So I guess canonically you still can do it. I don't know what it means canonically to do it that way. I really want them to sit down and create a canonical ending. Either I want them to create an ending where you can do it without her sacrificing herself and like introducing a new NPC or something. Or if you go through the series of events that I'm more or less describing where you get the Frenzied Flame and you attempt the Frenzied Flame ending at the Forge of the Giants, but then you don't follow through with Millennia, like, burning herself, then I would love to see an ending where that is the case, and you can just sit down and enjoy her still being alive. I feel like the creators are going to be, like, if they did something like that, I feel like the creators would be a little upsetting in their own right. What the heck? I know I've gotten that before, whatever's in there, but... Weird. Alright, well, whatever. Ah, he's attacking me by running into the wall! Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. This is... I actually love the architecture in this game. It is incredibly impressive. It's one of the few things I really love about this game. Because I really, really want to see this kind of like architecture in real life to some degree. Just to like see how cool it looks and everything. But, I don't know. It's just me. It's just me. Alright. Forge of the Giants. The Forbidden Lands. Forbidden Lands. When I first started playing this game, and now I just kind of ran through the Forbidden Lands. Through this first section of it, because it's like, there's no reason. There's no reason to really care. You know, just go about your life. There's not a lot in this zone. It's just some cool effects and some trees that are all growing weird and wonkus. And then when you get to the end, there is a Boas. Big old Boas. Hello, Mr. Gargoyle. not gonna fight you this time because it's late. I kinda don't care. Nope, goodbye, friend. Do I have enough to level up? Not even close. I just saw the number 4 and I thought I had enough. What does she say something different if I have the Frenzied Flame?
You'll turn my head and the way hear me doing so.
No, she just talks about the cardinal sin and is like, don't do it, don't do that. That's it. That's it. Alright. Stand here. Hoist the medallion. Hoist the medallion! You guys can watch that while I go ahead and tab back to where I need to get to. And then it's basically just a run up to Fire Giant. Fire Giant. Fire Giant. Whoa. Check it out. These goobers are twisted and a-turning. There we go. I'm skipping it. I'm sorry, guys. It's really cool. I think going up the lifts is a really fun part of the game, but again, it's really late where I'm at. I am getting to a point where I kind of want to stop the stream, but I do want to get all the way up to Mr. Fire Giant. So, have to figure that out. I think this is where Shabriri is supposed to be. I don't think he's here. Oh, yep. Yep. Okay. He's not there. He just dies. I guess if you complete that beforehand. This part of the game is when things just become difficult. Again, that's why I do really want to just kind of go through and just finish. Not like finish the game proper, but I want to get to Fire Giant tonight. I'll try him. Okay, I'll try him. I'll try to beat him. I will try to beat Fire Giant. I do not guarantee that I will be able to beat Fire Giant, but I can guarantee that I will try to beat Fire Giant. So, bear with me, I guess. This scene where you're like walking up to the like snow place was honestly what sold me on the game. 100%. There's like a shot where you see the dude like walking on this big, like, you know, zone, just kind of getting up to the Forge of the Giants. I didn't know that he was trying to go to the Forge of the Giants at the time. I just knew that like there was this cool shot where the dude's like running on this bridge, you know, which I really enjoyed. We are getting there slowly but surely. It's gonna happen eventually. I am not going to not get these because there's a lot of nonsense that's kind of sucky to try and go find up here once you get up to this area proper. Almost there. Just have to rock and roll up this way. I feel like I'm almost doing like a speed run kind of thing. Oh, we've been playing Elden Ring for 2 hours, 45 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. Normally I don't play that long. Normally I only play for 2 hours. I just got really absorbed this time, and especially since I'm not, like, talking up a storm, my voice has been kind of okay. So I haven't really had much of an issue with that. It's probably why I felt compelled to stream for as long as I have been. Plus, again, like I said, I have like something like 120 some odd hours in this game. This game is just incredibly absorbing. I don't care what anybody says, this game is just incredibly absorbing. Once you get going with it, you just end up spending hours and hours playing. No. No, go away, Dragon. Go away, Borealis. Go away, Mr. Dragon. Go away, Mr. Dragon. Yeah, there you go. Go away. I think I do go up here. I don't know what's in this goal. Is goal just a word for, like, prison? Because there's, like, sewer goal, right? It's like sewer prison. Oh, I turn left, and then I go up. Yes? Yes. Toward the castle. Things. Those freaky dog creatures that I hate. Those things are the scariest thing in the game, man. They're these huge, terrifying, malformed dogs just running around. Bum, 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 bum. There should be, yeah, up here a chain to walk across. Bum 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 bum. Yay! What do you guys think? Should I go try and attempt to get another of the meme sword? I forgot what it's actually called. Flowing Rivers of Blood or something? I honestly forgot. It's up here. Bloody finger, you okay? Hey guy. Hold on. Wait for a second. Just for a second. Just for a second. Just for a second. Okay. Now. Stop it! Stop it! What's his other sword? Does he have 2 swords? No! Stop it! Stop it! Yes! Get got, Okina! Get got! Give me your blade. Rivers of blood. It is rivers of blood. Okina mask. Yes, yes! We have it! And now we have 2 rivers of blood. Check it out, check it out. 2 things that I cannot effectively use. 2 rivers of blood. Wahaha. Oh, hold on, I didn't dual wield it. Yeah, dual wield it. That's what's what. Hold on. Ah! Double rivers of blood. Yes. You could just spam that indefinitely? Hold on. Is that because I'm dual wielding, or is that just that you could spam indefinitely? No wonder people say that it's just totally overpowered. You could just sit and spam that special move. That's obnoxious. That's honestly very obnoxious. We're gonna go ahead and just put on our standard blade. Our standard equipment. There we go. We're just gonna put our standard equipment on. It has not let me down. It will let me down eventually, but it has not let me down yet. Here we go. We are at the Fire Giant, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently Alexander is supposed to be able to help at this fight, but I don't know where his summon sign is. Oh, and there's a site of grace right there that I can utilize. Why is there so many death spots here? Why are people dying? They're just running off the edge? That would make sense. Let me pull it up real quick. Because I know Alexander can help against the Fire Giant. Let's see, NPCs. It's just a bunch of ghosts. They don't have quests. Why are you guys posting the ghost guys as if they... Okay, here we go. But do not skip step. Alexander can be found at Northern Stormhill, west of the river, South Akil Lake. Why would you not want to skip that step? Can we summon for the boss fight against Star Surge? We're done. Shard of Alexander, Kremling. Can be summoned for the boss fight against Fire Giant. To find him, take the right southern chain. His sign will appear only after entering the area. But I have to go find him in all the other places, though, don't I? Oh, yeah, because I have to go help him out with the slippery oil pot. And then I have to go do a bunch of other nonsense. I'm gonna give up on helping him for tonight. Or having him help me out tonight. Because I really don't feel like there's much of a reason for it. We're just gonna go ahead and give Fire Giant one good old One good old boy shot. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it with my current setup. And hopefully it works. Can I? I cannot see. On horse. Kind of makes sense in hindsight, but. There he is, Mr. Fire Gianto himself. Fire Giant drove me insane the first time I tried attacking him. Because he has so much AoE moves, and then I didn't know that he had like multiple phase like movements that I could like attack him. So hit him in his weak point here. Massive damage. No, don't summon the giant fireball. Fire giant. Fire giant. I don't remember being able to spit a fireball like that at me. What's going on here? Okay, well, at least Mimic here is like stopping him from like aggroing me. No way did I just trigger that. Oh, I don't even know how to capitalize on that. Come on, Mimic. Oh, that did do some damage. Come on, Mimic. Get out, Mimic. What is that? What is happening? On top of it. Come on, I just gotta proc here. Giant, 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 giant! Yeah! First try, boys. First try. Remembrance of the Fire Giant. 36. 36. Look at that. I can get another level up with that. I didn't even have to have this on, which probably made it worse. Probably should have had that or anti-fire on. Alright. I mean, I have to commit myself to burning myself at the pot. Oh, no. I need to double check and make sure that there's no other quest lines that need to be accomplished first. Because once you burn at this cauldron, a lot of quest lines stop letting you complete them. So I gotta make sure that I sit down and accomplish the quest lines that I want to accomplish first. I think we are gonna go ahead and just rest at this site of grace and then call it a night for the stream, because it is getting quite late where I am. We want to make sure that we stay healthy. Do our best to. I mean, I'm probably not tired because I took that nap And that's why I'm upset. That's why I said, like, I hate it, because I want to be able to get sleep. So I hate taking naps. As a big boy, I hate taking big boy naps. Because it kind of sucks, doesn't it? This is, unless you could climb the Erd Tree, this is the highest point in the game. This is literally as high as you can get. Can you see the Halag Tree from here? The Halag Tree? Halag Tree? Yeah, there we go. We can just go ahead. I think it's like, listen to the sound of the flame. Okay, yeah. We're not going to do that. We want to up our FP a little bit, I think, again. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I don't think you can see the Halag Tree from here. Unless it's very, very far away. On the map. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Okay, so sure, of course I wouldn't be able to see the Halag Tree. I'm on the wrong side. It's like way over there. So it makes sense that I can't see the Halag Tree from here. On some level. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here, guys. I'm probably going to take a quick minute off stream to sit down and make sure that we have accomplished all of the quests that I want to do before we push forward. Again, a big part of what I'm trying to accomplish is I'm trying to... let me pull back up Twitch real quick. I'm trying to do as many quests as possible. All the ones that I missed the first time.
You sound like... Hey!
No. We're not endorsing another channel. Thank you. And especially because it's like a big, weird... Thank you. Furry one? Anyway. Again, if it's your thing, it's fine. I really don't think it's that weird at the end of the day. It's just... It's weird that that's the first thing that shows up on my thing, is all. Because that's not something I look up. It's not my deal. I know my name's Beryllium Fox, but again, I decided that for different reasons way back in the day. I have said it multiple times. I have said it multiple times through the existence of me being online and making videos online and what have you. The reason that my name is Beryllium Fox is because way back in the day in high school, I was taking chemistry, and I just loved the names of a lot of the different elements that were out there. Like uranium's a really cool name, I felt like, and I was just kind of like looking through all of them, and like I thought it was really cool just like to have that elemental kind of like part of it. And I really loved how beryllium was spelled and like how beryllium like looked. Because I also went to like museums and things, and I love gems and gemstones, and so that's where I got beryllium from. Is I loved the like super green kind of look that you can get from beryllium, like crystals. I thought that they're just the coolest thing in the world. And then I also loved how it was just like this interesting metal that's like apparently kind of hard to get. Kind of hard to get. I don't think it's really the hardest thing to get. So that's where beryllium comes from, is just me being dumb back in high school. And then Fox, that's like a pre-high school thing. That's like an elementary school thing for me because I loved playing Star Fox back in the day. It was my favorite game, and I thought he was the coolest character that Nintendo had been making. I really loved that game, and I really appreciated it. I loved all the music of the game. I loved how there were so many different branching paths and things. So that's where the name Beryllium Fox comes from, is it's a combination of those two things. Beryllium being this really cool element, probably if not one of my favorite elements when I was in high school. And then just a deep love for the gameplay and the characters of Star Fox. And at the time, too, especially when I was in high school, I had the chance to sit down and play like all the other Star Fox games, like Star Fox Assault and it's like Star Fox Tactics or something for the DS. I can't remember exactly what the name of it is, but there were like two other major Star Fox games that had come out by that point, and I was just like, oh, this is cool. And then there was also Smash Brothers. I loved playing him in Smash Brothers up until the most recent one on the Switch. I could talk about that another day. Maybe I'll even sit down and play Super Smash Brothers on the stream once into the future. But we are unfortunately kind of just done for the day. It's very, very late where I am. This is much further past when I would normally stream. It's about 2 hours past when I would stream. I really did just kind of feel bad because yesterday we had a really short stream that I had to cut down in half because the day prior I had to deal with my mom's accident and I had to deal with a bunch of stuff yesterday with like chores and things. So, and I do feel bad about today us not having a little competitive section. I do love having like sort of a competitive hour playing, admittedly low rank Apex, but I still like having something competitive to kind of start out the stream, start out high energy, and then shift on to something else like Elden Ring or hopefully in the future Kirby. I did say I was going to sit down and buy that this week. Um, Again, I'm just gonna have to figure out my capture card though. I might have to borrow my brother's because the capture card I have is just still messed up. So even if I buy the game this week, I don't know if I'm fully going to be able to commit to streaming Kirby this week. But hopefully we can. Hopefully we can sit down and play it. And then we're getting really close. I'm so glad we were able to get to the fire. We were able to beat the fire giant tonight and try to go for the Frenzied Flame ending. It's really nice that we're finally starting to push through with it. I really want to. For as much as I love Elden Ring, I really want to get to a point with Elden Ring where I'm just super straight up just playing it for extra funsies, where I'm just like making different builds and things. Right now I'm just trying to like achievement hunt. I don't know why I feel that way. It's something new that I kind of feel like with the Dark Souls games. I think I attempted to do that on my Xbox with Dark Souls 3 back in the day. And then I did it with Sekiro. I have something like 100 hours in Sekiro. And then now I'm sitting down trying to do it in Elden Ring, and now I'm upwards of like 130 hours in Elden Ring. Doesn't mean I'm good at it, but I do have quite a lot of knowledge of Elden Ring at this point. So hopefully we can get the final two endings. I think I'm going to go to my mage build because I did start a mage build off stream. I didn't get really too far. I think I only sat down and beat the first instance of Morgott when you get to the windy, gusty castle. I totally forgot what the name of the castle is. So I think I've only gotten up to that point and started the build and started a couple things with the build and like started a couple different people's quest lines. So I don't think I've done too much on that. So there's not really too much to miss with it, especially because a build like that picks up after you get past Godric the Grafted. So hopefully I should be able to pick up from there and we can see what we can do with that. But it might be a little bit longer coming. I don't know exactly what we're going to do tomorrow because like I said, after I pop off stream, I'm going to go look at all the different quest lines and make sure I've got all the quest lines done. But one way or another, we're going to figure it out. So just to finish this out, I really do love and appreciate you guys hanging out. We were able to pump out another hour, so I did kind of make up for that day that I missed. And then we're going to go ahead and pick back up on this maybe tomorrow, maybe another day. But I'm going to go ahead and put pressure on my big three things. If you have not had a chance to get up and walk around yet, it's one really big thing that I like to put pressure on. A lot of us end up sitting down or lying down a little bit too much in our lives. Having the chance to get up and kind of walk around, it feels freeing on some level. I usually love it, especially before I started streaming. I usually love getting up and walking around because it gives me a chance to kind of like look at my environment, kind of like look at it and go, ah, look at all these like, cups and stuff that are sitting around, and look at this little pile of nonsense that's just kind of messy. I feel like just sitting down and setting up a time just every hour, every couple hours to just get up and walk around, it kind of brings notice to those things. Because if you're just sitting in the same spot for 6 hours, you kind of get like nestled and really absorbed into your computer or to your game console or something. And you start to just like ignore the stuff around you and the nonsense around you. So take the minute, just take a minute, stand up, walk around, maybe even use this as an opportunity to clean up a couple things around you. Again, like I said, that's what I usually do when I take a minute to get up and walk around. Um, so that's the first thing I really want to put pressure on. And then you don't want to have like adverse health effects like having blood clots and stuff in your legs. It's a big problem for long-time truckers because they'll do like 15-hour shifts just sitting down in their trucks all day and driving across the U.S. And then they start to have a number of problems with like blood clots and things. So you really have to make sure that you sit down and get that taken care of. The second thing is water. If you haven't had a chance to get some water, or if you don't have any at your desk or your chair with you, take the chance to maybe double down, get up, walk around, and get some water. It's really important to stay hydrated so that your brain functions correctly and that your body is kind of functioning correctly. It makes it really, really easy to be healthy if you just watch your water intake, because you got to make sure you're getting water, and don't try to substitute it with other weird things. Don't sit there and be like, oh, I'm drinking soda. That's fine. There's water in soda. Don't drink soda. Sit down and drink some water. You can drink soda, but like, make sure you're drinking water as well. Like have a thing of soda, but then also have water next to you as well, right? Like, make sure you have water with you. Now, there's a lot more to water and hydration, like electrolytes and things. So if you're drinking like a special blend something to like keep your electrolytes up, that's incredible too. Make sure you do that. Make sure you drink that. I'm just a big proprietor of just like fresh, clean water with nothing added to it. So that's just me. Do what you do. If you do use a flavor additive, try to make sure that it's a flavor additive that you don't use all the time, like multiple times a day or something. But with it, make sure that it's something that doesn't add a ton of sugar to the water, because that's kind of defeating to sit down and drink a bunch of calories through sugar in your water. It just kind of starts to not make sense at that point. So if you do sit down and flavor your water, make sure you do something that's not sugar, and also make sure it's not something that's some crazy mixture concoction, something that you read online or something. Make sure it's like a legit product that has been reviewed and is not some miracle pill something or another. Like, there's the miracle is the water. The water is what is the miracle of the drink, right? There's nothing you can put into water to make it more of a miracle thing. The water itself is a miracle. So sit down and stay hydrated. Make sure you get some water in you. And then the last thing, the really big thing, the thing that I'm struggling with right now from having taken a nap earlier today, is to make sure you sit down and get some good sleep. Sleep is very much as important as to keeping your mind put together. You especially, if you have to get up tomorrow and drive around anywhere, you especially want to make sure you get good sleep, because driving around sleepy is extraordinarily terrifying. I can't begin to tell you the couple days, because there were days where I was up until like 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I had to go to college the next day at like 8 o'clock. Like, I had to get up at like 8 o'clock and get ready so that I could get to the 9 o'clock train and get to my class by like 9:30. And I cannot tell you how many times I like got comfortable with the route that I would take every morning, getting in the car and driving over to the train station, right? Like, you super straight up just start to ignore, like, elements of what's around you, and you just kind of like let your body kind of take you where you need to go, and it can get really scary. So make sure you drink some water and get some good sleep. because it's incredibly important to make sure that you're not sleepy or brain foggy if you're going and driving specifically. So those are my big three things. I'm gonna put pressure on those three things. I say it every break, every time we sit down and stop the stream, every time we sit down and take a break from stream to shift off to a different thing. Um, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my gosh darndest to make sure I keep pressure on those three things because I feel like people like myself and people who are gonna inevitably sit down and watch the stream are going to come across those three things as being big problems in their life. They're things that have almost been pretty significant problems in my life. Sleep absolutely has become quite the significant problem in my life. It is something I have struggled with significantly in the past, still struggle with now to this day, but it's something that's super important and it should never be neglected. Unless you are like do or die, there's never any reason to sit down and neglect your sleep. Just make sure you get some good sleep. Do everything you can to make it as comfortable and as nice a sleep as you can as well, you know. But the other two things, water and standing up, haven't had too much of an issue. I've gotten really close to it being an issue for me in the past, and so that's why I want to put a lot of pressure on those two things as well. Uh, I don't remember if I did tell the story, but um, I for many years didn't sit down and drink really too much water because I only drank water when I felt overly thirsty. And there wasn't a lot of things that made me overly thirsty. Um, but when I started to get into high school and I started doing a lot of physical activity, whether it was for gym or for I did the tryouts for football. I sat and did some of the training stuff in football. And when I was doing the training for football, I almost nearly passed out from heat exhaustion and dehydration, because they were having us do like these bear crawls across the field, and the terrible smell of all the rubber and plastic was just going up into my face, and it was just making me feel sick. And then you had the beating sun down on me, and then I had been drinking water. Like ironically, I had been drinking water, but like it was a big stretch of time with which we weren't able to sit down and drink water. So by that point, I was dehydrated because I was just sweating up a storm, you know. And then I had these like they were incredibly nice guys at the end of the day, but I had these, you know, Marine type guys that were buddies of the coach, and they came by and they were like putting us through drills like we were in the military or something. You know, like you gotta go, you gotta get going, you know. But I like my body literally just stopped working because I was so dehydrated and I had so much heat stroke going on, that I was just like, I can't move, right? Like I literally physically cannot move right now. And then they kind of came over and they were like, "No, you can keep going. You know, you gotta push through the pain. You gotta go. You gotta do it." You know, like doing what like you know what a coach would do, or you know what a Marine would do if you were in training. You know, like no, you gotta keep going, right? Like there's more energy in you. But I don't think they noticed or realized that like I was having heat stroke issues and I wasn't drinking water because it was never a huge thing, even though I did sit down and drink a lot of water that day, regardless, you know. And so I was just lying there, and they were like getting up next to me, like screaming at me, like, "You gotta get up and go and finish the set," you know. And I was just like, I literally physically can't move. I cannot move. And I had to tell him that for like a solid couple minutes before the coach kind of came over and was like, "Why aren't you getting up and moving? Why aren't you going?" I'm like, Coach, I physically cannot move. I cannot move my body to get over to where I need to go. Like I was able to like wiggle a little bit and like kind of get my arms in position to like try to pick myself up, but like nothing was happening. And I was just like, "Coach, I literally physically cannot move." Right? Like and he was like, "Oh shoot. He might be having like heat stroke problems and issues and stuff, man. 'Cause yeah, that's not usual. That's not usual for somebody to be just kind of like sitting there and can't move. You know, and I was like, you don't say, Coach, you don't say, Marines. And then they were absolutely wonderful after that moment. They were just like, hey, go ahead and make sure you get some water, and just sit out the rest of the training today. We don't want you to have heat stroke and have problems. Just go ahead and sit out for the rest of the day. Everybody else can keep going. And then there wasn't really that much more left for them to sit down and run the rest of the team through. So fortunately, it was like at the end of the day, one way or another. But it was one of those things because I was just like, and I felt like throwing up, and I didn't have water. And so it really honestly got to a point where like I potentially could have been hospitalized for not having sat down and relaxed and had some water and got going. And then there's a couple other instances and stuff in my life where not having water really puts you in a difficult position in life. So who would have guessed? So that's why it's like, make sure you get some water. Don't get in the bad habit of like only drinking water when it like absolutely 100% suits you to do so. Like if you're even just the slightest bit thirsty, just take a big old swig of water, you know. It'll do you a lot better to get in a habit of having a lot of water and having water near you, and going and getting some water. So make sure you sit down and get some water. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump off my soapbox. I've been kind of sitting here in the dark talking for about 20 minutes or so. We did have one viewer pop by. I saw you, my guy. I love you popping by. One of these days we are going to become a slightly better streamer. But it will be a little bit of a longer time coming. So I appreciate you guys coming around. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I really do appreciate you guys checking out the VODs. I don't know if you guys get to this point in the VODs where you're able to sit and get all the way up to this point where like I end the stream. But I really do appreciate you guys checking out the videos, checking out the VODs. At least clicking on them for the very bare minimum. So I really do appreciate that. I do apologize for today kind of being just like boring and me just walking from point A to point B in Elden Ring. I'm gonna do my best to try and be a little bit more talkative and have a little bit more to talk about, either tomorrow or in future streams. I think just me waking up from a nap just kind of put me in a bad position. So I'm gonna do my best to improve in that manner. I had a lot of hype getting back into streaming, so that's why if you go back to my first couple VODs, I'm just like, yeah, whoa, you know, but I don't know. I think it is kind of becoming more of a realistic vision of who I am, where I just kind of sit down and ramble on about nonsense forever and then just play video games. That's the most real version of myself, so hey. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and definitely call it an end here. I really appreciate you guys coming by. I love you coming by. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the suggestion box. I am slowly trying to make the stream better every time I stream, every day I stream. So if there's something that is particularly bothering you, make sure you put something there. Send me an email. I don't check emails very often. Send me a whisper. Do something, you know. Just let me know. I'm pretty open to things. If there's something that's just not crazy cool, I'm open to sitting down and trying to fix that. But anyhow, I appreciate you guys coming on by, and have a wonderful night. Get that good sleep and take care, folks.